Well, the Chinese president for the moment needs to worry about something else. The fatal crash of China Eastern Airlines flight MU5735. It happened this afternoon. The plane had 132 people on board. Rescuers have seen no signs of survivors. This is China's first major air crash in 12 years. A video of the final moments of this plane has gone viral. It is terrifying to watch. We advise viewer discretion.
These were the final moments of flight MU5735. The plane is still in the skies, but it is falling and fast. The mere sight of the plane would tell anyone something is wrong. The aircraft was in a vertical nosedive. Then it crashed. This was the aftermath. The plane crashed into a hillside with 132 people on board. China's Eastern Airlines was operating this flight. The plane had departed from Kunming for Guangzhou. Crashed just 150 miles away from its destination. More than 600 emergency responders were dispatched to the site. They found the plane shattered into debris. What happened to flight MU5735? There are no clear answers yet. Some initial findings have emerged from flight data. The plane was in the air for just over an hour. It was cruising at an altitude of close to 30,000 feet. But within a few minutes, the aircraft dropped to less than 10,000 feet. The fall of the aircraft was sharp. It lost more than 8,000 meters of altitude in just a few minutes. China Eastern Airlines has a good safety record. It is a state-owned airline. The plane itself was just 6 years old, a Boeing 737-800. It is one of the most common passenger planes in the world. This plane is an older version of the Boeing 737 MAX. The MAX was grounded for 2 years after 2 fatal crashes. But the 737-800 is still considered to be one of the safest planes. In terms of the weather, there are no obvious red flags. The skies were cloudy, but there was nothing to hamper the pilot's visibility. Chinese President Xi Jinping has ordered an investigation. For him, today's crash must be a reminder of a deadly past. In the 1990s and 2000s, Chinese airlines suffered a string of deadly crashes. In 1990, Xiamen Airlines Flight 8301 was hijacked. While landing, the aircraft crashed into another plane. A total of 128 people died. China's worst crash was this one. The China Northwest Airlines Flight 2303 in 1994. A Russian Tupolev Tu-154 disintegrated mid-air due to poor maintenance. All 160 people on board died. China's last fatal crash was in 2010, when a Henan Airlines jet crashed in northeastern China. 44 people had died in that crash. Today's crash is China's worst air disaster in 12 years. The investigators must explain these final moments of the MU5735. Why did this aircraft nosedive like this? The victims and the world deserve an explanation.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.